guys have been so consistent, but I love the fact that you guys are utilizing the internet, you know what I mean, to your full advantage. I mean, through the internet, you've gotten so many opportunities that opened up. Shaquille O'Neal, just being discovered by so many people. When you guys were in that whole situation with Wack and maybe deciding to take that route, what kind of made you guys want to go more of the independent route? Especially, you know, at that time, Wack, you know, he has like a bunch of artists. You guys were touring with Blueface and stuff like that, which kind of seemed like a good situation.
Yeah.
I think it was no different than breaking up with the other groups too, just creative differences. And then them trying to mold us into something that we're not. Because don't nobody know your vision but you. Yeah. So we had a certain vision, and in that group, it just wasn't, I guess, they didn't see it.
Yeah, appreciate it. They didn't appreciate what we brought.
Appreciate it, and we've always felt like, man, what you guys motherfuckers are crazy. Like, how dare you? Yeah. Even the fucking viewer right now, how dare you? We're the fucking greatest of all motherfucking time. Exactly.
Period.
And that's how we feel.
And I love that energy.
And that's why we had to grab our fucking nuts. Like, man, fuck this. Fuck whatever money it brought. Let's give them all that shit back, and let's start completely at ground zero, completely broke. But
and this is when the ego becomes a superpower, because if you don't have that little chip, which you still might be questioning your little ego that comes out to play, if you don't have that, people crumble under those circumstances. Like, everything was there that it was going terrible. We got benched. We're in debt. Everything was wrong. But the little ego inside us is like, man, what? Like you said, how dare you? We are who we think we are. Yeah. And even though sometimes you think, like, I don't know, maybe we're crazy, but your ego takes over sometimes, and sometimes you gotta allow it to, with taste, but just to show yourself like what you're capable of doing. And again, over there, they to the core, they didn't like what we did, or they didn't see that it was monetizable.
Right.
And you talk about the vision,
but it very much well is, because now we're
look at y'all.
We're definitely well off on our way, and I forgot what I was gonna say.
It's hip hop. There's still a market for hip hop. Like, you know, people sometimes they think like, oh, don't nobody want to hear that shit, but it's like, I don't know. I think people do.
People want to hear y'all shit for sure. You guys talk about the vision that you guys have had. What actually is that vision that you're really trying to get the world to open their eyes and see?
Damn, that's a crazy
What's the
question.
vision? We want to open the eyes and see.
Yeah, what's that vision? You know, like that other people weren't seeing that you guys have always seen in the beginning.
Let's use this example, like this, right? Let's just say the homie right here.
Oh wow!
Like when we introduced, when we started you finally
There's somebody sitting there.
Voila, boom, you can see him now.
It's the imaginary friend.
When we introduced because we just did it, right? And then I remember getting a call. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, what is this wrestling shit? Like, how does it even make sense with what you guys are doing? Like, and I'm just like, I don't know. I just think it's a cool little thing to have. Like, we were a duo. We're going to pop our shit like we tag team champs and take a little bit of the entertainment value of wrestling and bring it into hip hop, which we take to our live shows. Like, we've hit people with chairs on our stage. We've thrown people off the stage. We'll jump off the stage. Like, so we just take the entertainment value off this and apply it to what we're doing. But that's just one example of how somebody's saying, bro, that doesn't make sense. Like, how does two Mexican cats from LA and now wrestling? Like, what? Like, it's already hard enough that you guys are Mexican hip hop artists. Like, why are you trying to confuse people? They'll try to put you in a box. Like, you guys just got to be Mexican as fuck and this is fuck, LA is fuck. And it's like, bro, I'm already those things. Like, I can't, like, force something. Like, what you want me to wear? Fucking fishnet all the time? Or like, which I do. Like, I'll wear the fishnet and the Cortezes and the Dickies and shit, but I'm not just gonna have a costume on 24/7. And sometimes when people see like Mexican cats, they want to see it, the costume first, for it to be able to digest it. And we're like, nah, we're gonna do whatever it feels. If one day I want to wear Cortezes and Dickies, I'm gonna wear it. Like, if I want to have the homie with the belts on stage and we hit someone with a chair at our show that's filled with Mexican people, so what? Like, you know what I'm saying? So people just, they couldn't put their finger on us. And
yeah, because when people think of a Mexican-American, they think of a certain type of avatar. They box you in. They expect you to sound a certain way.
Especially in the hip-hop, you know? Especially in hip-hop right now.
And that all that stuff is cool too. If that's
definitely.
who you are, that's who you are. But to answer your question, I would feel like the message is for anybody that's an artist and anybody that's doing what we're doing. Just feel free to, if you can, just be vulnerable. You know what I mean, and do whatever the fuck you feel is like in the pit of your fucking soul, and push that out to just be vulnerable and be an artist in its purest form. And that's what we're doing. Like we're just trying to showcase what we think is dope, what we think is cool, and we're not listening to anybody that's telling us, nah, that's not gonna work. We don't care if it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So the message is we're just artists, and for any artist that's doing it, do the shit that you believe in.
Yeah. And if you think it's cool, stick on your guns. Like the world might not. You know what I tripped out the other day? Greatness recognized us before the common folk.
Wow.
Like greatness recognized greatness, and it's continuing to happen where great people are tapping in.
Like Shaquille O'Neal.
One of very few. Like a bunch of legends like that we grew up listening to, and it still fucking fucks me up. Like
every other day, someone
like,
new's tapping in,
and it's like bunch of motherfuckers that are and the public still don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? And
Can you give us some exclusives like on the Indie as Fuck podcast? Like what?
I mean, you know,
Shakira
I think we posted it.
Shakira, Karol G.
I mean, we're working with Exhibit. A lot of people, man.
Kendrick.
Like, fucking Eminem, fucking so many people that just so it's like greatness is recognizing greatness before the common folk does. And
Mr. Andre.
Yeah, Andre 3000, fucking Dr. Dre, who else?
Both Andres.
Fucking
the Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah, the Black Eyed Peas. But yeah, so if you think it's cool, man, just die on your shield and be prepared for shit to fail. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the shit you do is gonna fail. Even a lot of people that already established, you see they drop stuff and it doesn't always work.